We're recording today. Today is December 5th. We're going to be we're going to be doing some sentences I have here, and we're going to be finding the verb and then also how we're going to be able to conjugate that sentences. And so some of that sentence structure may change depending on the usage of the verb. And so that's what we're going to be doing. So I just want to just say a brief prayer just to say, Holy Daddy Ho Wakanda, Amba Ekina Wiblahan Wakanda, Dada Blugawea Kishna. Wakanda, Lishinge, ka Ishashi Tita Iwan Maka, Eska, Gatega. Okay, now, which one was the blank one? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, try to keep my work desk cleaned off, but it ends up being where my kids and stuff go. I don't know. The two little ones, it's like, whoa.
Desks are magnets.
These kids, they love to throw everything on my desk, everything. It's about a 6 foot desk. Got my printer on it, my music on it, my light, but yet they want to throw everything on here. Why? They love their daddy.
They want to be like their daddy, so.
Well, I hope they're better than me. Don't have to go through what I went through. More than what they say. More than way. I'm gonna separate some of these words because usually I would say Monza with these, okay? But I'm gonna say Monza with these. Whoa, I left out a word. I got paint all over my fingers. I've been painting my house. I bought a house. I'm probably gonna buy a couple more houses here coming up.
Oh,
And I got paint all over my
yeah.
fingers.
Oh, no.
Because usually the weather's not that good. We could go ahead and small talk while I'm writing.
So he bought 3 houses. That's one for each of us ladies.
That's the business.
We now have vacation homes. Thank you, Eagle.
Hey. Get your dictionaries. If there's words that you don't know why I'm writing, get your notepads out and start writing these words down so you can look them up. You see, these sentences are going to be a little bit different. Let's see. Did that wrong. When I separate them like this way, it's going to change it because when you say Monza, we usually say, ooh, no. But so now that we separated them so you can hear them like that, the pronunciation, normally when we're talking in Ponca and sentences, they're together. Monza, we usually say, ooh, no. But right now, since we separated them, Monza, we usually say, ooh, no. It's going to change. And it's because the reason it's going to change is because of what? Now there's a pause between the words, so it'll automatically take its place how it should be. But when they're combined together, a lot of times it becomes grog. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
I don't remember that, so I think I just learned something right there.
I never told you that because usually they're merged together.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
What? No. Oh. Yeah. Thank you. Mm. So the first one's Monza with equally que uno. The second one is Kipino que pega. Wabasu que Blazala. Wadiga ani que uno. Uskon que piace. Ti que ukiza. Kipino que tega. Wabaku que Blazala. Wadiga ani que uno. Uskon que piace. Amen. Remember, we're going in alphabetical order. B, C, D. Be quiet. Okay, so are any of you close to being done writing?
I have them written down. I don't have them translated.
Yeah, I've got them
Okay.
written as well, but same as same as Dad.
Okay, on this one, I'm gonna I'm gonna just tell you what they are anyway. It says Monza Wedishle Keuda. The computer is
Metal.
good. The computer is good.
So, okay.
The next one says T K Ukiza. Ukiza. Ukiza.
Okay.
It says the house is abandoned. The
Abandoned.
house is not abandoned, but it's empty or vacant. Abandoned, we would use another word. We would say but don't worry about that. That was the wrong way to say that. But it could be said that way, but it's not correct. But people can still understand that, like no one lives there. They might say T K Ukiza. The house is abandoned, but it ain't abandoned. It's just empty because maybe somebody's buying it, or it's not rented out, or they die. T K Ukiza. The house is empty. The house is vacant, I guess, but best way to say it because no, it's not. It's empty. But you can't say
Yeah,
that either
vacant or
if you
empty.
said yeah, because if you would say empty, there's another word for that too. But it's our words. But let me rephrase it. But in the English language, we could say that, but it doesn't literally mean that. But when you say
Well,
ukiza, that
empty could
literally means.
refer. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But it could mean the house is empty
Yeah,
or no one
empty
lives.
could
Or no
mean
one lives there.
either. Empty could mean possessions or people in
Hmm.
English.
Or it could just
So,
mean no one lives. No one. It could also be translated no one lives at the house.
right, either one. So I could see
Hmm.
the difference.
The next one says kipinonge ketega. Kipinonge ketega. The new car. The car is new. You could say the car is new or the new car, but some people get real technical in the language. They're like, it doesn't say that. We're not saying it. You got to change the words. Kipinonge ketega means the car is new. Now, if you used to say the new car, I know.
If you look up Tega, it means new or brand as an adjective.
What page, Connie?
We're on 156 there on the right hand column.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, right now, We got that. Kipi nonge ketega. We're gonna go back over that. The car is new. And some people could just say the new car, but if you said it like that, you'd have to say kipi nonge tega ke. And now the next one says waba ke blaza la. Okay, waba ke blaza la. Blaza la. You gotta take it up. Blaza la.
Day means to tear it up.
Yeah, the book is torn. Or it could mean the page is torn or the paper's torn. It could mean multiple things depending on what we're talking about. Turn the volume down on that. Turn the volume down on it. Blah okay, blazale. And then some people will just say blazale. But when Ponca, when you talk, that automatically, like I said, we just say it like that. Can't explain it, it's just Ponca. The next one says, Waligna ani ke uda. Waligna ani ke uda. Waligna ani ke uda. When you're talking. There's people that talk slow too in the language. They might say, Waligna ani ke uda. Might even say it slower than that. Some of them is Waligna ani ke uda. Might even talk faster than what I just said.
I got an idea, a good idea.
Look at the conjugation, sister.
Okay.
You, ani, you.
Down all the way up, yeah. All right, now listen. The last one says, Uskan ke piace. Uskan ke piace. The situation or it's not good, it's bad. Now you guys talk amongst yourselves and find the verbs. I'll be listening.
You said the situation is bad.
Yeah. What was the one right above it?
Um,
You have a good idea?
Thank you.
or maybe is it your idea is good? Or is that a context? Probably a context thing. We're just looking for verbs. Um, hmm. So,
The first three don't really have a verb. Other than
yeah,
is.
yeah, vacant. Right, vacant is an adjective, according to this. House is a noun. The is a conjunction, I guess, or what is I forgot what you call it.
Article.
It's an article. Thank you. Where did I get conjunction? I have no idea of the places in my brain. Well, computer is good. Good is a state of being. Could that possibly be? That would have to be the closest there is to a verb there, I suppose.
Or maybe it just says the good computer.
Yeah. Could be. You're right. But good is still a state of being, I guess, at that point. I don't know. Okay. It's like almost like, oh, where's my phone?
Bring it back here. Time to find that other one. Take him out of here now so I can focus on this. I'm trying to teach him something. Okay, now on the very first one, what is the verb? And don't think like American. We got verbs that you would think was not a verb. That's a clue. Okay, so what's the verb?
Wadihi, for being a
No,
brain that worked.
no.
Uda for good, for being a state of being. That's my two
Udav's the verb.
choices. Oh, we kind of went there already, though. We did. We said it was a state of being.
Okay, Udav's a verb. Now, utiza. Now, which one is the verb?
Ukiza.
That's
Ukiza.
correct. To be vacant, to be empty.
State of being, again.
No get ketega. Which one?
Tega.
Tega.
Okay. Wabakuke. Blazava. That's correct. To be torn. Okay, now, waligla ani ke uda.
Wadigla.
No.
Ani.
No.
Ani. And then there's another one. There's two in this one.
So udon and ani.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ushkan
I
ke
thought I
gaji.
had Riga.
Mama, I don't want that. Give it to Mama.
Yaji.
Ushka.
That's right.
Ushka. Oh, yep. I knew I was going to be wrong there.
And in some situations, ushkan could even be a verb, but not here.
Okay.
Okay, now the article we're using on here is just K. Okay, so now when you say my computer is good, we're finding verbs. We're not doing no conjugations yet, but we're just finding verbs. So now you say my, go to your pronouns, your possessive pronouns, your intensive pronouns. Look at all three of them. They're in the first 40 pages. And now I want you to say my computer. Huh?
No. Mike.
No.
No, that's the other one. It's not a good one. Tinke. That's future. I'm lost. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
We, the, e.
We talk.
Page 37.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the whiteboard. I want you to go ahead and get on the whiteboard and use this as a. I want you guys to write it out. So go to the whiteboard. One of you, whoever wants to go first, and write the word. You're gonna put my computer is good.
Uh-oh. I don't have it from my phone.
You want to try, Deb?
Sure. How do I get to it again? The tools?
Yeah,
on
go
this
to that
side.
little light bulb. That little light bulb with the pencil.
Light bulb. Oh no, go away.
Hi.
Do I want to clear that?
I don't even know what's on it. I can't see nothing. You gotta share it. I'm gonna take my share button off. Go ahead. My share button's off. Go ahead now. Now hit your share button.
Deb, when you have the whiteboard open, there's a trash can on the bottom
Yep.
of the column of symbols. That'll clear everything. There you go.
Still can't see what she's doing.
I can see it. Oh, did you have the whiteboard open, Eagle?
I didn't know if it was gonna interfere with what she's doing. But when I share, it'll automatically show you guys. So you don't even have to be on the whiteboard to see what I'm doing.
M-A Sedula Z-E. Bottle stop. Can you see that?
You see it now.
Okay.
I can't tell who's on the whiteboard though.
Debbie is writing.
Babe, you got that thing down, woman.
Not really.
Just so you know, I can't see it.
Because you're on your phone?
Yes, I
She
am.
has to share it for her to be able to see it. You got a share button on there just like I do.
What does it look like? What does the share button look like?
Hold on, let me go back to it. It's a little like a laptop that's got an arrow facing up. Anybody on a cell phone will not be able to see it, or an iPad, because I couldn't do it on my iPad.
Debbie, it's on the bottom of the main screen next to the video camera symbol.
Does it say start presentation? Start presentation? That's like share screen, maybe? That's what it says on mine.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
You're doing good. Can you see it now, Connie?
I didn't push any buttons. I couldn't find any.
I did.
Yes, I
I
see
did.
it. I see it. Thank you.
I'm sharing
Whatever
my
we
screen.
did,
Deb.
thank you.
I see it.
Now I'm done. Monze, we dikti, we take udon. I went to the possessive pronouns from notes from like March.
What was it supposed to be? My idea is good. I mean, my computer is
My
good.
computer is good.
All right, thank you.
That is correct.
All right, Debbie.
I wasn't sure where the K goes. You keep the K in there, correct?
I don't know if he heard you.
What'd she say?
Do you keep the K in there? I wasn't sure where that about that word.
It has to have that K in there. It won't be correct.
Okay.
Now sometimes you might hear people say "wita," maybe in a song without it, but when these possessive pronouns and these articles, they go together,
Okay.
just like you do when you got pronouns and articles go together, like "theyaka," "sheaka," things like that, where they go together. Okay, now using them same possessive pronouns. Okay, now Barbara, I want you to say your computer is good, and then Connie, you're gonna say his, her, it, or theirs is good. When you guys take over that whiteboard, go ahead, Barbara, go first.
Do I need to close it?
No.
No, it shouldn't be.
The second sentence, TK Ukiza, I'm saying my house is vacant.
No, we're still working on this first one. I want you guys to get this down. Okay, so now I want you to say my computer is good.
My computer is good?
No, your computer. She already wrote that just now. That's what she wrote. Mom's that we talk. Okay,
Yeah, you were just broken up, so I couldn't hear
She
you.
did
So you
that.
want me to write your
Yeah.
computer is good?
You're gonna say, yeah, you're gonna say my, and I'm gonna say his, her, or its. So she did that one, and I do this. That makes sense? I'm sorry. I didn't know if he was breaking up still. Maybe I could get through.
See why I'm breaking up? We ain't got no storms, and I'm on my house Wi-Fi.
Huh? Y'all got pretty good Wi-Fi, huh?
Yeah, we got good Wi-Fi here. It's sweat towel. Here's your glasses.
Mine.
Oh.
They're on the floor.
Hitake.
Say it.
Vitake.
Say the
Monse
sentence.
wedite. Monse Wedikli, Litake Udang, or Litak
Yeah.
Udang.
Moze wediste, dita, okay. No. D, ta, okay. Remember, you guys got that on them T's. It's got a glottal stop. Okay, now, Connie. Now say
Uh-oh.
her computer is good.
I think I feel like I just had it.
Page 37, Connie.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Okay, thank you, Barb.
Yep.
I'm way on the wrong page. For some reason, I've been searching and I could not find them, and I'm looking everywhere. Just one of them days, I guess. Hold on. His, her, or so let me see. I'm trying to figure out how this would go. We, the, an E. So E would it be E? What is it? Itake? Itake?
Can you
Write
write
it
it?
down, Connie.
Oh, I have to write it. Oh, I'm sorry. See if I can do it. I don't know.
It'd be hard on a phone.
Yeah, I've got a little tiny. All it does is scoot the little thing around my screen. The little whiteboard scoots. I glottal stop. Take.
I don't know
His
what
and
that word
her.
is right there for writing.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't sound right to me either. But they have.
Page
Let me see.
37 confused me. I went back to notes that I had from March 21st where we were given possessive pronouns.
Because it says first person is we, like we take. Second person is D, like D take. And so, thank you, whoever wrote that. I was thinking down at third person, it says I glottal stop. So I went with itake. Just as like, I mean, it like goes succession, just like you would expect it to. So, the examples given: Wijinge, Ige, and Dijinge, and then Ijigama or something. I can't read it because it's too little.
Yeah, but on that, what you're
Um,
reading, you're talking about his son, your son, my son. We're not talking about that.
True.
Those are totally different. Those are prefixes. We're talking about a sentence. Inside a sentence, but it's also a possessive pronoun. I don't know what itake is. Go to your guys' books on page 1 through 40. We're not in no hurry. You got time, but it's going to take time for you guys to understand. And your mistakes, and when they're corrected, you're going to know what not to do, and you're going to be able to teach people the mistakes that you made and how you overcame them.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found those actual possessive pronouns in 1 through 40, though. I had them in notes.
In page 1 through 40, we found possessive prefixes on page 37. I haven't found possessive pronouns either. I found demonstrative pronouns.
Those possessive prefixes, the only time I've ever seen them used is when you're talking about possession and you're talking about family relationships. That is the only time. Anything that's before that might look similar to that is not it. Like if I was to say, I'm good, I'm happy, or I feel good. Okay, that means me, myself, or me. I'm good. I feel good. That's an intensive pronoun. It can only be used in that way, but when it becomes a possessive prefix, that is the only way it would be done in verb conjugation or ownership on top of a family member. That's the only way I've ever seen it done. If I'm wrong, show me something in any other Ponca stuff, because I could be wrong, but I doubt it. We're talking about possessive pronouns, not possessive prefixes, or showing one's
Yeah, there's
relationship to one another.
demonstrative.
You have the
There's
dictionary with you, April?
demonstrative pronoun.
Yeah, what page? What page was you on?
Yeah, we just don't know where to find possessive pronouns in the first 40 pages. None of us have
Yeah.
found it.
36 has, yeah, demonstrative ones. Then before that is articles. After that is possessive prefixes. And then something about some relationships. I've been searching for the word pronoun and can't even come much. Usually I'm getting pronunciation.
All right. It's not in there.
And Debbie had notes from March or something.
Yeah, March
Yeah, she
21st
said
is my notes.
March
Started with the
21st.
article, and then on halfway through the page it says possessive pronouns.
So what do you have for
Okay, it's in on the English side. It tells it on 287 though.
Huh. That's weird.
two eight seven?
Yeah. Gotta wash your hands when you're done.
A five
Yep.
is
Yeah. His, her, it, or theirs.
287?
Okay.
That's weird.
is.
Oh, okay. Darn it, I keep losing the page. Urgh. Oh, I see it. 8 tie. Eight tie. Wadich. No. Mose Wadichli. Eta Uda. I need to like make that a big sign in my freaking room. I
No,
remember
didn't
that
have it in there.
too. Probably ran out of time.
Well, here looking at it, it's got yours, singular, yours, plural. That's got yours,
Yeah.
yours, plural
Possessive
that belongs to a
pronoun.
group or people being spoken to.
On the English side,
Yeah, on page 388. And then
388.
also mine, 388. Go to it real quick so you can look at it. And on page 306 is mine, and it's got the singular form and the plural form. I
Hmm.
didn't have them in there. I guess I just never paid attention to it.
Yeah. You are your
So the
Dita.
singular yours is Didita.
Didita. Yeah. Plural pronoun yours, Didita I. Didita, excuse me. Didita. No, is that wrong? Didite. Why
Now,
would I
say it
always want to
again.
put the I in there? Didite. Didite.
You're not saying it right. You're not saying it right. It ain't Didita, it's Didita.
Okay.
D/I,
I was looking at
D/I.
yours. Okay.
Yeah, but even there, but it doesn't say te, it's ta. Didita.
I was looking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the pronunciation guide. It has a long E at the end, and that was confusing me.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's
like,
not
why does it
pronouncing it
have that
right.
long E? Yeah,
I don't know.
it was just me being
Yeah.
confused. Don't worry about it.
Well, no,
I know
on the
what it's
other one,
supposed to be.
but what you're talking about on the bottom there with that is DD tie, DD tie, DD tie.
Yeah, see, that's what I said at first. I did. I said that at first, and then the E threw me. So
No,
I
you
just,
said
it's, don't
tay.
worry about
It's
me.
not tay.
Don't do,
No, but I
yeah.
want you to understand. Okay, listen
Okay.
now. Now listen. Listen, class. When you got a plural, your yours, it's when you're talking about something that you own, multiple things that you own as didita. Now, if you're talking about yours, like I'm talking about, you guys all have family. So I would say I wouldn't even have to add nothing to it. I would just say ti uji didita.
Okay.
Now that's talking about something of a group of people, and you guys make a group other than myself. So you would say Didi die. Like you're saying Thai. Didi die. But look, Didi, get out of the bathroom.
DD.
So if she were to write
Didita.
Monse Wavik
Didita.
di et I ke udon is
That just means that's just saying that your guys' computers are good. You all's computers are good.
well, you asked her to say her computer, so I'm writing down, is this correct? What she said before? Her computer is good.
That is correct. But not her first one. I never seen her write that first one down. But I gave you the page number where I found it.
Yeah, we got it. Or at least I did. Sorry.
Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara?
Yeah, just to review, mine, Wita, ours, Wiwita, yours, Didita, yours plural, Diditai, his, her, etai, their, etai, with a glottal stop after the T.
Okay, but the only thing on this one that the only thing that's wrong on this one is mom's that way these say a tight K. Remember we're using that K
No,
article. A tight K. A tight K.
etai.
Okay.
I mean you guys remember that, right? We're using the K. It can't just be a
Oh,
tie.
yeah. Yeah.
I told you
Itaike.
guys from the beginning of the class we're using that article K.
Yep. Itaike Uda. No.
Barbara, do you understand what I'm talking about when we say eitaike?
Yes, I do.
And the plural and the singular is the same.
For,
No,
for,
it's not.
for his, her, and there, is the spelling any different?
Yes, we can't. If we was to say their computer is good, we would say eitaike. But we're not doing no plural, so don't get mixed up. We're using the article K. Everything that we're doing here is singular. You guys understand that? It would not be eitaike, it would be eitaite. We're not using the te.
Okay,
No,
but
not plural computers, plural people.
but the
Their computer.
ETAI would be the same.
Hang on.
Okay.
Barbara, go ahead and explain it to me again what you're saying.
On page 287, his and her is spelled E apostrophe T glottal stop A grave accent I. If it's
That is
plural
correct.
their computer, if more than one person owns the computer and it's their computer, in the book it's spelled E T glottal stop A grave accent I. So the only
That is correct,
difference
but
in
listen,
spelling.
but you're forgetting we're using K article. Let me use this whiteboard real quick. Hang on.
I know, but I'm okay. Not to
Are
confuse,
you
but
just are
it's
you
not.
just okay, listen, are you just asking me a random question that doesn't have to do with the K? So I
This
understand what
is
you're saying?
their computer. This is his, her computer.
Okay, let me go ahead. You guys go ahead and get off the whiteboard because it's not letting me share my screen.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you something because now you guys are taking this as something we're not talking about, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let's do this. Put this up. My stuff out the way. My supper. Okay, let's go. Let's open it. All right. There. I want you guys to look at this and understand it. Yeah, I got something on my screen. Oh. Same. What I don't like same. Okay. Okay, look. Singular, singular, singular. Plural, 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 plural. You already know that some of the articles that we use in our language are singular and plural. You can't mix them. And I understand, you know, what you're saying. Well, in the dictionary, it says ethai is for his, her, it, and theirs. It is. You understand? If we were saying their computer is good, you can't say ethai. Understand?
Not their
Are those
computers
quotation
plural, their
marks?
computers singular.
We're using the article K,
Yes.
so it would be we talk K, the talk K, ethai K. Does that answer what you were saying, Barbara?
Yes. Thank you.
Now, Connie and Debbie, do you understand that these are different? They're not the same.
Yeah.
Right.
Singular
They're
case
singular and plural. And what you're saying earlier,
Like we talk.
you know, and I understand what you're saying because a thigh by itself means his, her, it, or them, or their. But when we're using the article K, it is impossible to use the te. Do you guys understand that?
This is actually very helpful. Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad we went here. Under
I
etai,
would be here.
etai, are those quotation? Yeah, okay. I see what they are. Got it. Plural form.
And remember, when we're doing this, when I'm talking on this stuff like this way, if you don't understand, say something. If one of you don't understand and the other two, the rest of you understand and one don't, let me teach them why they don't understand and to make them understand. That's my whole goal here. And if you do understand, some of you, that's good. And if one of you don't, it's okay. We're going to get you to where you understand. Does it make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what article are we talking about today?
Okay.
Okay.
Does that everybody understand we're on Article K? So therefore, what Barbara was wanting earlier, and in this, ethai does mean singulars and one plural. But when you use the Article K, it cannot be their computer is good using ethaic K. It has to be what? It's wrote on the board. I'm not trying to trick you.
Okay.
It has to be the singular version. Etai, etai,
And if we were
singular.
using if we're saying their computer is good, what will we use?
The one with te, etai, te.
That is correct.
But
I just wanted to make sure.
that's what confuses me, because that means there's plural computers.
No, there is in like
No,
a group of people that own a single
no,
computer. Is what is my
no.
understanding.
We're
No.
talking about listen, we're talking about possessive pronouns. We're not talking about computers. We're not talking about the computer. If we were doing that, you guys got this? You need this because I'm gonna
Well,
erase it.
While we're here, what
Let me
is the
screenshot it.
anguta and the angutai?
Because if we're gonna use the article K or T, it has to be thigh.
Okay.
Anguta. If we're gonna use other articles, it would be this way. Angutama.
Okay. What does aguta mean? Anguta.
Hour?
Anguta means hour.
Hours.
Or it could mean hour. It means hour or hours, depending on how you use it in English. Okay, now just since you guys brought this up real quick, I'm going to show you another thing so you guys understand.
Okay, I screenshotted it if anyone wants it.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I'm talking about our houses and our family. Which one would you use for our house? Our houses. Which one would you use? We went over these articles many times before we ever got to where we're at today. These are articles. Which one would we use for
Anguta.
our house? Huh?
Anguta te. Te.
Angutaite. You're absolutely
Yeah.
correct. Angutaite. If we're talking about our families,
Anguta.
you cannot use taite. It has to be angutiuji, angutama. These articles mean something. If you guys forgot how to use them and what I taught before, let's go back over them so that you can know what you're talking about, how to use our language. Let's take a 3-minute break. I feel like I'm
Okay.
wearing you guys out. I don't mean to.
My break will be a tad longer.
Let's just take a 3-minute break.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we are back. Oh my
Woo
God.
woo! We are back.
Yeah, I do. Okay, we're about to switch to outside. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Okay, I'm putting you on mute. I'm getting on my iPad.
Alrighty.
Yeah, what? Can look? You guys stay out of my room. Hold on. Let's go outside and teach it. Damn. We have light, Ken. Hold on, son. Can you guys hear me now?
I can.
Rest out back yet?
I guess I don't know. I guess not. I was just sitting here sorting my husband's pills for the night, for the week.
Deb, let me know when you and Barbara are back.
Pardon the hair.
Whoa, why'd I turn sideways?
I don't know. I'm sideways. Are you sideways? We're all sideways.
I don't know why it does that when we're on here like this way. Remember
And
Grandpa
that,
used to always be sideways?
uh-huh. And now I'm upside down from you even.
I
Like
gotta put my camera
you're
off.
like
It
this.
looks scary.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm still here. So anyway, listen, I want you guys to understand that. But like I said, just let me know ahead of time that what you guys ain't understanding on some of the stuff here, because you know when you use certain articles, a certain article, when we do these different possessive pronouns, there's certain ones that you can use and you cannot use. Okay, and you can't get confused about it. You know, and I don't know if Barb, if you're listening, I don't know if you're confused about that or what, but you know, from the beginning of the class, I told you guys that we're using the article K.
I think part of that was the fact that we were using, we were also going over the possessive pronoun that we needed to use for that particular sentence, and she was confused about that also.
Oh, wait, you're not.
I can't speak for her, but that's what I was thinking.
I don't want you guys to be confused about nothing. I
Me
want you to
either.
understand, because one day, you know, Barbara's been teaching a long time from what she knows, and what she knows is different than what I teach on. You know, and I'm trying to get her on the same page. It's different if you want to teach Omaha, but not Ponca, Omaha. And Omahas don't want to learn Ponca, and I mean that in a good way. If I went up there to Macy, they would not want to learn the Ponca way to speak, even though they would understand that they want to learn how their people speak it. The same way Ponca's definitely, the Ponca's here would never learn the Omaha way, except for Grandpa, you know. But he just didn't know there was a difference like that. And even though the Grandpa Curtis Lingay, even though he spoke the language fluently and he was on the Ponca roll, he did not speak like us.
Big Stanley.
But he knew the language fluently.
Yeah. Dang. So many lost. That's too sad.
I know he was a good speaker. But his brother, Grandpa Henry Lib Jr., now he spoke fluent Ponca. He taught our Munson the language. Grandpa, his brother, his full-blooded brother, taught the Omaha Munts. Well, he taught the Ponca Munts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though they both see, most Poncas don't know the months in Omaha, but if they hear them talk their Omaha language, we still know what they're saying, but we don't know what month they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Yeah.
you're familiar with
Yeah.
their deal. But see, his dad was a fluent speaking Omaha, his mother was a fluent speaking Ponca.
Wow.
So
They had an unusual perspective.
they did. Just like me, I got a good perspective of Omaha relatives because I got Omaha relatives that love me to tell me about their language and culture, and I listened.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
But
That's very good.
Grandpa Raymond, he was trying to teach Poncas the months, and he was teaching them Omaha months. He didn't even know the difference.
Yeah.
I'm not talking
Well,
bad on him. He just
yeah.
didn't know the difference. He learned from Grandpa
Yeah.
Curtis, and Grandpa Curtis taught
Yeah.
him the Omaha way. Even
Yeah.
though
Well,
Grandpa
now he
Curtis lived
knows
his whole
better.
life
Thank
here.
you. Right. Yeah, that's the point, though, of all this. So it served a purpose, right? At least even that.
Well,
It's
it gave
something.
people the opportunity to try to speak Vegiha anyway. Vegiha
Yes.
consisting of our Ponca and our Omaha dialects, which are different.
Right.
Or
Right.
otherwise, we'd just be going under Vegiha. But anyway, sister, back to
Yeah.
what I was saying. I don't know if you was listening to us, Barbara. I didn't know if you were understanding the K on that, but I understand what you were saying in the dictionary because it's true. But from the beginning of the class, I told you on these sentences we're going to go through are just using the K article. Gee, it's getting cold out here. It was almost 70 degrees here. Now, man, I'm shaking out here.
Stop smoking.
I know.
Did that count?
I know.
It's yeah, it just I guess it just out there.
Okay, Connie, let me go
Okay.
ahead and mute yourself. Let me talk so Barbara can respond to what I
Oh,
was telling. If she didn't
all right.
hear what I was telling you, but I wanted you to understand the differences, and I'm trying to teach you how to use these different articles, just like I showed you anguta and angutai. One is an animate way of talking about things, and one that's inanimate, ours. Angutama,
That's animate.
animate. And angutai te is inanimate.
I know that from singing. When we sing, it's animate.
Because it could still be ours, whether it's a car, houses, land, trees, so to say. But I think we should take a break. Let's take a little break. Let's take a break from that. I'm going to let my little sister sing a song for you guys. Here, sing them a song from the beginning.
Can y'all hear me?
Who is it?
Ijaje Lisa, okay. Mina Pabi. Candace Rob.
Hi, Mina
My
Pabe.
government name. Hey. Imajapi. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm going to sing a Ponca hymn. I don't know the words to it, my brother. I still got a lot to learn from my brother on the language. But as he was gone, I was learning Ponca hymns and Ponca songs. And as a woman, I wasn't taught what the meanings were. I just had to sit and listen. So.
You're doing good.
Jesus, Nake kubedita tena anguta mambli, anguta mambli, anguta mambli, Jesus. Nake kubedita tena anguta mambli, anguta mambli, anguta mambli. Jesus. I don't know what those words are.
Read the hum.
That song she's singing is talking about Jesus. It's talking about the Holy Spirit's ours in our way of life. But sometimes they don't hear it right. It's not Mombly because it couldn't fit that sentence. What she was singing, it's Amatli. It's Amatli.
Oh, Amatli.
Not Mombly. It's Amatli. when it says Anguta Amadi, not Mambli,
Oh, okay.
because it's our way. We're saying that the Holy Spirit is ours in our lifetime and our way of life. Amadi.
Okay, I got it.
And so that's all that song is saying. It's got a deeper meaning than that, though. That's just the easiest way to translate it to you. It even me when I was growing up. I heard all kind of songs, and I might not have pronounced them right because sometimes the people that taught us these songs didn't pronounce it right because they weren't fluent speakers. They just down here, everybody knows how to sing. It's different than up there. Everybody knows how to sing down here, but they might not know. They might know what the song means by telling you in English, but if you ask them to break it down because they're using memorization of that song, what it was told it meant. It's just like this song. It goes, hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo yo ho hey yo hey hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo hey ho hey yo hey yo hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo ho hey yo hey. Shano Shinga Maya Nuda Ike Ho Wakan Dani Ke Dina Witambe Yo Hey Yo Tehe Tena Kona Mamli Te Yo Hey Hey Yo Hey Hey Yo Hey Yo Hey Hey Yo Hey Yo hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo hey ho hey yo hey yo hey yo yo hey hey yo hey yo ho hey yo hey. Sheno Shinga Maya Nuda Ike Ho Wakandani Ke Dina Witame Yo Hey Yo Tehe Tena Kola Mamli Te Yo Hey. And that song right there, you hear it say Wakanda K. It's an abbreviation of Wakanda AK. It's not a K like God's dead, but AK is talking about this thing right here, this God, it's talking about this creator right here. And that song is talking about that it's hard, that war's upon us, but God's here, and that we see that the difficulties and the hardship, but my friend, God is with us. And that song's hard as hell to translate word for word. But some of them words are changed up a little bit to fit the song. And you know, my brother-in-law, he's on the Yankton Road, but he's also a direct descendant of Chief Standing Bearer from the Poncas of Nebraska. And me and my sister, we're half-breeds too. Even though the only way we know is Ponca. Then the second way we know is Lakota. Most of us down here, there's a lot of us Poncas that we could sing Lakota songs just like we're Lakota. And also sing it the Dakota way too, also changing it up to the D dialect, but that's just because we're phenomenal like that. Not to sound moss or nothing, but we're good like that.
I'm phenomenal like that, bro.
So anyway, listen. Now we're gonna give you a. Now we're gonna sing together of a Lakota way, and we might switch it up to Dakota. Sing a song for us, and we'll sing it when we sing in the lodge. Introduce yourself. Hello?
Hello.
Did you see?
Y'all sound good. Y'all
It's
sound
learning and
good.
seeing, because no matter what you look at it, us Red Nations, we're one people. And at one time, Poncas and Omahs would probably tell you that it's not true, but at one time we had to be together, because even in their stories in the very beginning, we all got into a huge battle with a tribe that was way bigger than us when we're combined. And I'm talking about the Sioux Nations, the Egihon Nation, Chewiri, Ho Chunk. At one time, we had to be together because some of our words are identical. There's just no way our languages are identical in some words, where it changes to a G or a T. But
One
Yeah,
time,
exactly.
I want to tell you
Right,
guys
right.
something. My name's Alphonse Leroy. One time ago, all the tribes used to be all one. We had 13 tribes in our group. Ponca is part of the 13th tribe.
They call it Ochete Shakun.
Ochete Sakoni, we call the
we
seven
were together.
cultifiers, but one of the 7 cultifiers, we had their own 7.
There was 13 originally. The Ponkas was 13.
The Poncas are the 13th one. They're all Poncas. Northern Poncas, Southern Poncas, they're all part of that 7 cultifiers. You guys are the 13 of us. The Santee Sioux tribe had their own 7. So that's where you guys came from. Part of us. So now that's a little bit of history of you guys.
Hang on. But
Thank
but
you.
like we're saying, there ain't no Ponca alive and no Omaha alive that will ever say that we're part of that. But somewhere a millennium ago, maybe a 1,000 years, whatever. There's just too many similarities in the way we conduct ourselves, but I'm talking about when you go to all these other tribes, even northern tribes that are not part of us. They don't have the same culture we do. They don't have the same teachings we do, but all of us, we have something similar. And my students and those that's going to listen to this recording, don't get it mixed up saying that we come from Suriname, but maybe at one time we were all something together. I'm just saying, because the way we lived, and even them, they came from the east just like we did, because we didn't come here willingly. We were getting wiped out from whatever tribe that was. It had to be great because it pushed us all the way to the Midwest. And so,
got wild.
but I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna hear all kind of stuff. So we're never gonna know until we meet Wakanda. One day we're gonna know the true histories and how it went along. But today we can only speculate and say this or that. But we're gonna sing one more Ponca song, and then we're gonna sing one more Dakota or Lakota song, and then we'll close it out for the evening. But this song we're gonna sing right here, it goes, hey yo yo, hey yo, hey yeah, hey yo, hey yo, yo, hey yo, hey yo, yo, ho, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, yo, hey yo, yo, hey yo, yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Oh, hey, yo, yo, way, hey, yo, way, yo, hey, yeah, yo, hey, yeah. Hey, yo, yo, way, yo, hey, yeah, yo, way, yo, way, yo, hey, yo. Yo, hey, yo, yo, hey, yo, way, yo, hey, yeah. Hey ya ya hey ya ya ho hey ya hey yeah yo hey yeah oh hey ya yo way hey ya ho hey ya hey yeah yo hey yeah hey ya yo way yo hey yeah yo way yo hey yo hey ya ho yo hey ya yo hey ya oh, hey, yo, yo, way, hey, yo, way, yo, hey, yeah, yo, hey, yeah. Hey, yo, yo, way, yo, hey, yeah, yo, way, yo, way, yo, hey, yo. Yo, hey, yo, yo, hey, yo, way, yo, hey, yeah, yo, hey, yeah. That song is ancient. That's an ancient song. They tell us that them songs, that one right there, I heard two stories, but I don't believe that one. The one said that was the entrance to our grass dancing ceremony, but I was told by other elders that that was the entrance song to our sun dance. And then you have people like my cousin Mikasi would tell you that, you know, that we use them first seven from the Lakota and Dakota, but I don't know what's true or not. That's like the third way, but I was told that's the one that we do when we're coming in from the east in the morning after we get out of sweat. But we got one more song and we're gonna close it down. We just wanted to sing a little bit. Go ahead.
That song
Isn't that the
is
AIM song?
No, it's a piercing
Forgiveness
song.
song.
Forgiveness song.
Piercing song.
First song. When the people pierced for the people, we all forgive us for all the things we did to all the people. So that's why we gave up flesh. So
Austin!
But we just got a little bit stuff, like I said, you know, even down here, you know, up there, you know, the culture is mixed with Dakota or Lakota. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but what I am saying is there's a distinction between us. But even up there, the Ponca up there know them songs. Probably probably more than they do our Ponca ones. But down here, we know our songs to the T, but we also know and remember them songs as well, because at one time there was a lot of intermarrying between the Yankton, the Dakota, and the Santee Dakota with the Ponca people, and all of my family down here, all of us at one time, we come from the Yankton Dakota mixed with them, but we're mainly Ponca. We're almost full blood, but we're also part Potawatomi. That's Rod's anyway. And I could tell you every family we come from my family, because we all branch off because of the men that married different women, and then my dad's sisters that married different tribes. And I don't think there ain't none of my dad's sisters, not one of them married into the Ponca people. They all went to different people. And some of my dad's brothers did too, but not all of them. Yeah, my Uncle Hank and my dad and Uncle Budgie and a few other ones in our history, they went back into the Ponca people. The rest went elsewhere. But they're still Ponca. But
Thank you
anyway, I
all.
love
That
you
sounded
guys.
really good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Well,
everybody.
we're all out here shaking around too. We usually sound a little bit better, but I'm like shaking.
It's cold.
Well, anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna go stop the recording
We've
now.
Wibaha.
Wibaha. Mauda.
Right.
Good night.